In this video, we will learn about canopic jars and answer these questions. What are canopic jars? What are canopic jars used for? What are the canopic jars made of? Who are the four sons of Horus? Canopic jars were used by the ancient Egyptians during the mummification process to store and preserve the viscera of the deceased for the afterlife. The canopic jars were four in number, each for the safekeeping of particular human organs: the stomach, intestines, lungs, and liver, all of which, it was believed, would be needed in the afterlife. In the beginning, the lids of these jars were flat and they were human-headed to resemble that deceased. Since the 18th dynasty, these lids took the form of four deities known as four sons of Horus, and the viscera were placed under their protection. The ape-headed Hapi protects the lungs, the human-headed Imsety preserves the liver, the jackal-headed Duamutef guards the stomach, and the falcon-headed Qebehsenuef guards the intestines. What are canopic jars used for? Egyptians were one of the first civilizations to believe in an afterlife. They believed that the preservation of the body was essential in order to enjoy eternal life, and for that reason they created the mummification process. Once the pharaohs and kings died, the process of mummification started, where all internal organs were removed with an incision on the left side of the body. The canopic jars were used to store the mummified organs separately from the body itself. This was a very important part of the mummification process. What are the canopic jars made of? Canopic jars were made of clay, and depending on which organ it contained, its head had the shape of one of the four gods: Hapi, Imsety, Duamutef, or Qebehsenuef. Who are the four sons of Horus? Horus had four sons: Hapi, Imsety, Duamutef, and Qebehsenuef. It was the job of these four deities to protect the internal organs of the deceased. The organs removed from the body were embalmed, anointed, and wrapped in linen, ready to be placed in the jars for safekeeping. Ancient Egyptians firmly believed that the deceased required his or her organs to be in good condition in order to be reborn into the afterlife. Hapi, protected by Nephthys, with a baboon-headed lid. Hapi guarded the lungs. Imsety, protected by his mother Isis and with a human form. Imsety guarded the liver. Duamutef, protected by Neith, and with a jackal form. Duamutef guarded the stomach. Qebehsenuef, protected by his mother Serkt, with a form of a hawk. Qebehsenuef guarded the intestines.